Yeah, what up, though? This is Black Light. This is a message to Detroit and the surrounding areas. I was looking at Fox 2 News today. They had Let It Rip on. He was asking the question, should Kid Rock perform at the new arena that they got, or whatever you want to call it. I think they call it the Domino's Arena or something. Anyways, one of the Illich's buildings, and I'm not too down on it because I think they took the fist down. Joe Louis' fist is down. Used to be Joe Louis, and where they had the Red Wings used to be there. But anyway, they was debating on whether or not Chris Rock should perform there because on one of his concerts he had the Confederate flags up, and one sister replied that Detroit is still 87% black, and that Chris Rock shouldn't perform. And this is what I was talking about on my one of my videos before. For number one, we were slaves under the American flag. When there wasn't no Confederate flag, the Confederate flag came later, between the war between the states, and they wanted to divide themselves from the war from the states, form a country of their own. And that's when they came up with the Confederate flag and Confederate money and so forth. But under George Washington, it was the 13th colony. It had the 13 stars, stripes, red, white, and blue. We were slaves. And why we ain't mad at that? And they waved that flag every day. Number two, yeah, 87% black, but we don't control nothing, man. We don't control nothing. The Illich family, you know, they control. Snyder, the government, the state of Michigan, they control the rest. Y'all don't even control your own neighborhoods, black people. The whites are moving back, renovating all those raggedy houses. They done bought up, they got all these houses up for auction for cheap. You know, lots, they done tore down houses, made lots out of them. White people all in Black Bottom, they brought out the Black Bottom, all in, they went back to Indian Village. They're back in English Village. We don't control nothing. You got them Uncle Tom niggas, or coon niggas up there in the office. Some of them is thugs and crooked, controlling things. Stupid preachers. They don't know what time it is. They might as well be Uncle Toms, and well, not Uncle Toms. We said we're gonna get away from calling people Uncle Tom, but what they coons and boule. You know, we don't control nothing. Black people here in Detroit, just running off at the mouth, man. Oh yeah, I'm talking to Temple number 1. Barry Gordy ain't do nothing, but made a name for himself and trying to keep making money. But he ain't build Detroit up. He went back out to California, New York, and all them other joints. But he ain't do nothing for Detroit, man. So, That's tired, man. Y'all shouldn't even comment on that about Kid Rock, Ted Nugent and all them. Man, don't even comment on that. Y'all better try to regain control. Can't pay the water bill. Water getting turned off. Can't find houses. Got Section 8. Can't do nothing with that. Man, y'all, Detroit looks silly to me. Y'all better start thinking, man. Using your brains. Other than that for a hat rack. Using your head other than that for a hat rack. There's too many niggas in Detroit that like the BS, that like the bullshit. That try to be slick, man. And some is smarter than others. Y'all think it's all in y'all intelligence and how smart y'all are and how slick you is. But you gotta have some righteousness in you. You gotta have truth in you, man, in order to survive this was ready to come down on your ass. You gotta have some truth in you, brothers and sisters and youngsters. You better have some truth and some righteousness. A whole lot. It's gonna take a whole lot of righteousness to get you up out of this. And Labor Day is among us. Is upon us. Labor Day, a day for the slaves. To barbecue some ribs, some pig, get high. Sex up the city, sex up your block, sex up those clubs, act a fool, go to work, come back to work the next day, and watch your city get took away from you little by little. All your schools is closing up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, y'all need to form block clubs. And in these block clubs, regain your neighborhood. Don't wait on nobody to come and tear down no houses or nothing. Y'all can claim them houses. Don't let them organize anything and put it in your neighborhood. You do it yourself. Land banks and nothing like that. You formulate land banks in your neighborhood. Since you paying the tax. Otherwise, why are you paying taxes? You can't control your own money, your own neighborhood and nothing. Why are you paying taxes? Man, y'all, I can't understand, why we can't see Black Light Out.